Okay, today's video should be reasonably instructive. I've done some pretty cool things over the last 2 days. So what we're going to be talking in this video is Adwords, ClickFunnels, Optin Monster, and WordPress blog sites. So all of those things, I'm going to show you stacks of stuff from there. So yeah, like basically my whole goal here is that I want to learn traffic, right? Like I want to learn traffic. I want to master traffic. So of course I wanted to learn some Google AdWords. So I figured I'd set up some sort of like campaign that's aimed towards selling a product of one of my partners. This partner in particular is Edwin Ertel. He has this YouTube channel called Scope of Life. It's a fledgling channel, but really good content. It's here, Scope of Life, so just 1,000 subscribers, and he has this walk correctly. He's got this great series called How to Walk Correctly. It's really just truly fantastic. So I figured, yeah, that's a cool kind of like opt-in, right? So what I thought is like, oh, okay, what I'll do is I'll set up Google AdWords campaign and I'll run traffic directly to an opt-in, collect emails, market via email, but I ran into a problem. However, so it's okay because you always run into problems. So first of all, I want to tell you about ClickFunnels, and it's just so useful. I mean, it's expensive. I mean, it's cost me $97 a month. I mean, over a year, that's like $1,200. So you got to think about that. Like over two or 3 years, like you're literally spending $3,600. It's like whoa, it's pretty expensive. But you know, whatever. It's a pretty good piece of software. So let me show you a opt-in that I made, and I can just show you how easily you can make these things. And it's all very easy to make. I mean, I can show you a bit of the editing, how it works. I think it's here. It's like all you do is like edit it live. Very easy. Like you just edit it by like literally like clicking here and just typing, right? You just settings, integrations, integrate it with ActiveCampaign up here. Very easy. Like you just go in ActiveCampaign, grab these two special things that you got to paste it into the integration thing here, and you're done. You know, like I didn't change anything about this thing. Like I didn't change anything. Like how long do you think this took me, right? Like how long do you think it took me to make this page? 30 minutes? I'm gonna say 30 minutes. Like it might have taken an hour, I'm not sure, but not very long, right? Or like it's very easy. And then so they opt in, and then they go to a thank you page. So I screwed something up. Let me see. Yeah, right. So if they go to this thank you page, just click edit. I mean, I don't really need to open up the actual true preview. Let's just open up the editor. So they go to this page and it's like, congratulations. Like I write it very naturally, right? Congratulations, you're gonna be so happy with this series. Just look in your email and you'll find the link. And how to walk is just the beginning. I'm gonna teach you how to use your entire body. I should edit this. You'll see why in a second. Okay. God, this is how quick I did it, right? And I wrote the email may take up to 15 minutes. Up to 15 minutes to arrive, so check it out, right? So it's like already, there's a way of monetizing this funnel straight away. It's like opt in, bang, and then there's a link to go here to this thing. Does it work? Anyway, it leads to here, and this has a sales page. Just a draft that I wrote, but it's pretty decent. Edwin's idea is very complex, very complex. It's very difficult to understand, and you know, this is something I wrote within the first few weeks of starting to learn his ideas. So it's kind of like obsolete. I mean, you can check it out if you want. Um, it's really cool. His course is like phenomenal. Um, okay. However, so what I did was, yeah, I created that, and then I went to AdWords, and I created all these keywords, right? So let me tell you about how I made the keywords. Um, I've got all these keywords here. Like I got so many keywords, like keyword, keyword, keyword. Now I have not verified any of these keywords or whether they work, so I cannot tell you if this strategy that I've used is actually useful. But it seems useful. Basically, it's like tools keyword planner. Okay. Just like this. You start with something, right? So yeah, basically like then you get all these things here, sorted by average monthly searches, for example, and then just go down and you just like choose all the things you want to add. So you know, you go through and you really gotta just keep looking, right? Like you gotta really take your time here and spend a lot of time finding all the appropriate keywords, right? Now, there's all these things that come up like stilettos and heels and all sorts of stuff like that. So what I did was I used I created an exclusion list, right? So I excluded all this stuff because I really want to sit down and take my time with this. Like I really want to get like a bunch of really, really good keywords. So you can see once all this stuff's removed, correct way to walk, walk right, improve limping gait, ways of walking, walking correctly. So many, so many, so many, so many. Um, and what I'd do is like I really want to get into it. So this is only walking correctly, right? So that's great. Like I finished with walking correctly, but then I would type something like um, improve gait, get results. And there are many, many results. Like there are so many results. Like there's so many. Except like because there's so many and it takes so long to go through these and choose all the keywords. That's I'm sure. Like I'm not 100% sure, but like it seems logical to me that that's going to give me some sort of advantage in traffic because like most people can't be bothered to sit there and spend like hours and hours and hours on their targeting. So I literally sat here for like 2 hours and chose like 500 keywords, including long tail keywords. Don't know if it's going to work. I'll report back. But anyway, I chose all my keywords and I got a pretty cool set. Geez, how far do I go back? Yeah, duh. Where are we? Oh, do I just go like this? Add groups? Walk correctly? Keywords? Okay, so I got like heaps of cool keywords that are all appropriate, right? Like best walking posture, best walking style, like all so many keywords, right? Like so many. Difficulty walking. So many of these are like long tail keywords or ones that don't get many impressions, but you know, you add them up and eventually you got, you know, a bunch of cheap keywords that you can actually target. However, I ran it and what happened, it didn't it disapproved it. It said, "Oh, we can't run it." And I was like, "What?" And I think it gave me another hint that the quality score was too low, and I was like, What's wrong with the quality?" So I basically just asked my friend who does AdWords already, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you can't just run that kind of lander. It's not going to work. You just remember that one that I showed you before that was the actual Optin that looked like this. Like, he's like, yeah, you can't run that." So that was pretty much the end of the day. I mean, I did other stuff like I wrote an email as well. Um, like I wrote an email to people who opt into that. So I'll show you that because I want to show you everything. You know, like I don't want to leave anything like out. I mean, although inevitably, indubitably, I'm sure I'll leave some things up. How do you do this? Campaigns. Let's just go into this. Next. See, because I've had like this copywriting training, I can write like good emails really, really fast. You know, I'm just like, boom, like a quick email, you know, welcome email for the first thing. Most people would have to sit there and think about that for a week. I'm just like, you know, I wrote this in 20 minutes or something like that. It's the kind of email that, you know, people pay $250 for. Just get it out in 20 minutes. Copyright. I'm just trying to sell the idea of copywriting to you, by the way. It's good skill to learn. So what I wanted to do here is like I'm trying to move towards like more authentic marketing and marketing of higher integrity. So, you know, I could have written, "Hi, it's Egwin. I'm going to teach you some stuff," but I didn't feel comfortable with that because I've done that lots of times. Like I wrote emails for people, so I'd write their content for them. And this time around, I was like, nah, I'm not doing it anymore. It's just like it lacks authenticity, it lacks integrity. So if there's going to be emails written here, I mean, sure, maybe it'd be more effective. I don't know if it came from Egwin, talking about Egwin's course, but I was like, screw it. This is just coming from me, because like if it's not coming from me, it's just not real, you know? So what I did was I said, okay, Egwin's one of my instructors at the Internet School of Movement. Okay, so basically you go, before I tell you that, you know, here's the thing you opted in for. Go check that out. And I believe we can even, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just all the content on a page. Oh, I'll show it to you. You probably want to see it. Let's just go back here. I made this in, ClickFunnels as well. I'm still using this ClickFunnels thing, by the way. You'll see. Now, I think I put it down here or something like that. Let's just open it up outside of the editor, just for a bit more smoothness. We're still on all yesterday, you know, like I created all these ClickFunnels things. I wrote the email, I hooked it all up, I created the advertising and the traffic all in one day. And I clicked to drive traffic. So if that lander had gotten approved, I literally would have created an entire funnel. Well, not an entire funnel because it doesn't have all the email follow-ups, but like the beginning of a funnel all in one day. Like you can really get stuff done fast. So on the you know, they receive it and then they go here and then they watch one video and then it's like linked to the course. Like you always want to include options for monetization, right? Like, you know, you want to help people, but it's like you can't do it for free. Okay, it's like that's the exchange. You want to monetize, like otherwise capitalism wouldn't work. That's the idea. Yeah, you help other people, you get money. Okay, so yeah, it's all these videos, right? All these awesome videos, like awesome opt-in. And then again, bang, the course again, right? So pretty cool, deliver a lot of content. Okay, so, but as I said, it was denied, right? I think that's where I was, oh yeah, no, I was on the email, right? So feel free to go ahead on that. And then I was like, okay, let me tell you what I'm doing, right? Okay, I said, okay, Egwin's a genius, he's incredible. I found him on his YouTube channel. Here's his YouTube channel. Like I'm connecting people with value, right? And here's his Facebook page. Check that out. So what happened was I bought this course from him called Foundations of Movement. It was helpful with this stuff. I'll be telling you more about that. You can check it out. Like here's a link to the course, very soft sell there. And then I just explained. So I asked Egwin if I could do this stuff, and then I just write, yeah, so I made this thing with Egwin, and I'm gonna write these emails to you. I talk with him regularly, and one of the other people I talk with regularly is this Eric Westerberg guy. Here's his channel. So bottom line is this is a premium newsletter I'll be sending to you daily. The emails are brand new, written the day you receive them, not an automatic sequence. So please enjoy. Please respond and tell me what about yourself, because like what I'm trying to do this time is I'm trying to do marketing in the proper way. Like, establish an audience, find out what they want, and make it for them. Okay, so I'm going to be sending these people quizzes and finding out like, what do you need? What do you need? Rather than the thing I did before, which in my opinion is the wrong method, where you make something that you think people need and then go and like try to figure out traffic to push that product on people, like find people who want that product. Find the people, ask them what they want, make it. Okay, so yeah, there you go. However, as I said, this didn't work or something like that, and my friend told me you need a higher quality site. So I was like, okay, I'll make a higher quality site, and I'm pretty glad I did. I started to work on my Internet School of Movement blog. All right, so let's take a look at this. So I basically, what I did today was I wrote 5 articles in about, I don't know, 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours or something like that. The last one took a long time because it's longer, you see. So I made all these articles here: how to instruct your joints to move, the first step towards flexibility, advanced mind muscle connection concepts, the magic of spinal stabilization. I just wrote these. That's what you got to do. Like I'm saying, I just wrote these in such a quick time to show you, when you're doing business, it's like get it done, get it done, get it done. Like do, complete, progress, fast, 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 fast. None of this one article a day thing. Like I wrote 4 articles and then I wrote this mega article that's higher value that I'm going to use as a lander, right? So how to work correctly. Now, straight away, I put a link in, right? So that goes to that lander that I wrote. And okay, so I was like, he has a video series on how to do this, how to walk correctly thing, but I want to explain it to you as well. So, and then I put these 5 principles of how to walk. I even made these GIFs or GIFs, however you want to pronounce it, from his videos. Like I found this cool site called like GIF Maker or GIF YouTube or something like that. What was it called? Let's have a look here. Let's just fix this up, see if it makes it come up. I don't know, but there's so many. I can't remember which one I used. But basically, I could like put the YouTube video in, then just select the times, and I could even put as you can see, like a thing down here on it. Oh, gifs.com. I don't know. All right, so I wrote up a whole big article. Really good content. It's really good quality content with these GIFs. Like just, and then at the end, bang, this thing again. Get the series. Okay, now that's where I got to today, because like this whole blog thing took overall pretty long. Like even after creating the articles, it's like, okay, you got to put it on the WordPress thing, you got to build a blog, and then you got to like find out, oh yeah, that's the next thing, Optin monster, right? So I was like, okay, I'll put it in an opt-in. So I made this real quick. So basically after 5 seconds of being on the thing, this will just come up. Like, you can't mess around taking a long time with doing this copy. You just got to go bang. So I was like, okay, what am I going to write? Okay, I'm going to give myself 10 seconds to write this headline. Unleash your body's potential. Like once I get traffic and there's some conversions, then I come optimize, but don't try to optimize anything first before getting traffic and just getting some performance. I just got this image from unsplash.com, just typed in fitness, and I was like, yeah, that's the one. Free pictures, you can use them. Movement made easy, blah blah blah, enter your email thingy, blah blah blah. And then there's a success page, and as I said, always you want to try to monetize straight away. Thanks for subscribing. In the meantime, check out these experts whom I work with, Egonado, and then I put a button here that says check out his course, and then Ariel Westerberg, and I put a button here that says check out his course. Ariel's going to sort me out with an affiliate link pretty soon. Until then, it just links to his website. I mean, just a plug for Aero as well. You can go to his website, which is athlete20xx.com. It's really good shit. I speak to Aero like every week, and he's basically incredible. concepts. I think he's got more impressive content than this. I really think this other video that he has is better. Whatever, it doesn't matter, it's neither here nor there. So basically, I still need to optimize this blog a little bit, and I've always known about this website here. It's called The Alternative Daily, and this is like, marketers made this site. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going through the blog and I'm just like, okay, all these elements, I'm just going to put on my blog. Like, I'm going to put that there, I'm going to put something like that there, I'm going to put something like that there, I'm going to put this popular articles thing, I'm going to maybe even change my blog to be like the same format as theirs, like the same theme. I'm gonna put an opt-in down the bottom. I'm gonna put a comment thing here. I'm gonna put social icons here. I'm gonna put this stuff here, like your model. I'm gonna put these things up here. It's like, okay, these people do it. These people are really successful. Let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this AdWords campaign instead of directly to the squeeze page. I'm gonna run it to this high quality blog site. To this lander right here. And I'm thinking, I'm not 100%, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is true, that there's like commercial intent rates and content rates. I don't know if that's true. But it's possible that I might be able to get content rates because this is a content site. And the second thing is, like, I might, if I can keep like editing these to like get more shares, maybe I'll get like Facebook traffic, because free viral traffic is like pretty much where it's at. Like, if you pay for a click, but that click sometimes gets you a share, and then it gets like 10 more clicks from the share or something like that, and maybe those turn into shares as well. Like, now you're talking just such higher value traffic. Like, it's like you really want to aim for shares, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, there's a whole bunch more to do on this. Basically just like fix up this blog, and I'm gonna set this thing running today and just see what happens. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I think like by tomorrow I'll have like a pretty sexy, nice blog with a complete funnel attached to it, email follow-up, traffic running in 3 days. Okay, so that's pretty much how easy it is to set up like a business on the internet, like to set up traffic, to set up a really high quality lander with content, an entire site, set up an email follow-up campaign, integrations, set up like email opt-in and all that sort of stuff, and links to courses where people can actually, like, a monetized funnel. Like 3 days you can do it. Okay, so that's everything. Hope this video is good. Give me some comments down below if you want some help on any specific topic or anything like that. Okay, see you next time.